The Redmi Note 2's name says it all. It's a big device, and a successor at that. But quite a few things have changed since the original Redmi Note, and all of them for the better. For starters, despite rocking identically sized screen panels, the Redmi Note 2 is considerably smaller, and significantly narrower, helping you almost forget that what you're handling is a truly large phone. At 5.64 ounces 160 grams and 0.32 inches 8.25 millimeters, this affordable phablet is also much lighter and somewhat thinner than its predecessor. So far, so good. Switching gears to aesthetics, we won't try and pretend that the Note 2 is anything approaching the masterpiece. It's quite ordinary looking, with a slightly rounded rectangular body made out of plastic. It's a decent kind of plastic, sturdy matte for the back that doesn't look as cheap as it should at those prices. Unfortunately, in less than 2 weeks' time, the edges of our unit started showing traces of colorization, so it's probably best if you steer clear of the white model. The backplate is removable, with access to the 2 SIM slots and microSD card hidden underneath. We have one gripe with the easily removable back, however, the imperfect fit. The back panel creaks towards the sides of the phone, and this only got worse and worse with every successive removal of the back. Similarly, the lock key and volume rocker are unsatisfying, with relatively short travel time. Moving to the front, it's all glass and display, with the signature red capacitive keys of the Redmi family. On the top, you'll find that XIAOMI has actually fitted an IR blaster, unusual for this price class. On the whole, okay first and second impressions, eventually hurt by the creaky, easily colorized white backplate. Survivable for such an affordable phone, but definitely not ideal. So for most buyers, the 5.5-inch IPS LCD display of the Redmi Note 2 will be one of the main draws. And we're happy to say that XIAOMI is delivering a good experience. Unlike its predecessor, which had to make do with a 720p screen, the Note 2 is outfitted with a much sharper 1080x1920 resolution unit, good for the excellent 401 pixels per inch. We spent quite some time staring at it, and there's no pixelization of any kind. The panel is quite color accurate, too, especially for this class. We've got a decent color temperature of 7300K, 6500K being ideal, though that still means colors are colder, more bluish than they should be. Still, the Note 2 does well, with relatively small errors in reproducing primary and secondary colors. With a higher average gamma value of 2.27, the display also exhibits some artificial boost to contrast, so it's not perfectly natural, but still attractive.